we are going to see the differences between internal and international trade. These are the basic differences between internal trade and international trade. Let us see, to the left side is the internal trade and to the right side is the international trade. Internal trade is called as domestic trade, whereas external trade or international trade is called as foreign trade. In internal trade, the exchange of goods and services are taking place within the boundaries of the country, whereas in international trade, exchange of goods and services happens between the countries. Now, in internal trade, the movement of labor is easy. There is no need for visa, passport, no formalities is required. Whereas in international trade, it is not that easy for any factor to move from one country to another. Now, in internal trade, right from north to south, we use the same currency. Within the country, the currency is the same. Whereas in international trade, we trade with different countries and different countries are using different currencies. Now next, in international trade, the laws and internal trade, the laws and regulations are the same. Whereas in international trade, every country follows different regulations and policies. In internal trade, the knowledge is very good. We know what is our country, we know the pattern of our country, and we know the trade pattern of the country also. Whereas in international trade, it's a huge global trade. Therefore, we may not have the complete knowledge of other countries' trade system. In internal trade, it is a free trade. We can travel any part of the country and we can conduct the trade. Whereas in international trade, to conduct a trade, we need to get the permission of the other country. Therefore, it is a protection system of trade. In internal trade, the banking system is the same. Government is it is completely governed by the central bank of the country, and therefore it is you do not have much differences in monetary policies. It is all the same within the country. Whereas in international trade, every country follows a different banking system and different monetary policy. Therefore, these are the differences between internal trade and international trade. This denotes the similarity between internal trade and international trade. Similarities means same features which is happening, which dwells both in internal trade and international trade. So, whatever type of trade we are doing, whether it is an internal trade that is within the country or outside the country, any business aims at maximum gain. And the sacrifice they will want to be very much minimum. So, both the type of trade aims at maximum gain with minimum sacrifice. Then, second one is, there is no area or region of any country can produce all that is necessary for itself. Every country, whether it is an internal trade or international trade, it will not have everything which can be produced within the country. We have to buy from one state to another, from one region to another, similarly from one country to another. Then next one is, immobilities are present both in the internal trade and international trade. Like for example, in the earlier the meaning which I said, the differences between internal and international trade, I said that labor movement is not possible that easy, or the factor mobility is not that easy in international trade. But here I would like to again insist that the immobility of factor is present both in internal trade and international trade, because the transportation costs eats much of the production cost for both internal trade and international trade. So that is again a similarity. So these are the three similarities. One is maximum gain, minimum sacrifice. Then all regions or any country cannot produce everything by itself. Next one is immobilities of factors are present both in internal trade and international trade.
Subscribe, like, and don't forget to hit the bell button.